What up everyone, it's your boy Xmanny87 here bringing you another Marvel Legends reveal video, and what I have for you today is the first tier unlock for the Haslab Ghost Rider campaign, and that is Mephisto. So before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now with that said, let's go. It's the 20th of the month, and you know what that means. Reveal time, and as we suspected after the teaser at the end of the Haslab promo reel, it was pretty obvious that Mephisto would be one of the tiers. Surprisingly to me, they saved him as the first tier unlock instead of the final tier. Seems to me they really want a big spike to get that early bird special, since they are a little behind pace with that. Don't know if this will make sense for them if they wanted to achieve all unlockable tiers, because folks might just stop at the first tier just to have Mephisto. Let's see who they save for the other tiers, but let's focus on the reveal today. We get an all-new sculpt with Mephisto, in which I'm happy about. He looks really tall and slender, but with lots of muscle definition throughout his body. You can see some nice orange highlighted wash. Keep in mind, this is just a digital render and not the final product, so we can't fully trust this look to be final. He's all pinless, as it should be. Some added layers like the bandage wraps around his forearms reused from Null. Actually, no way, I'm tripping. That is an all-new sculpt. As well as the layered wrapping on his legs, the tattered sculpted loin skirted piece, and a tattered cape. I was hoping that they would do a fabric posable wired cape for him. Mattel did one for their King Grayskull at $29.99, but that's just me being a fan of soft goods, so I know most of y'all don't and like the plastic sculpting instead. I get it, it does look nicely sculpted. New hands too. He's got this "your soul is mine" kind of looking left hand. Then the other is a gripping hand, which is, I don't know, it doesn't show any kind of accessories. They didn't even show if he'll have any additional accessories, such as hands or other hands, flame effects, and or what I wanted to see the most is a throne. So no throne means I'll have to try to get a 3D printed one on eBay or somewhere else. The head sculpt looks great, menacing and demonic as I wanted it to be. The jagged-like hairstyle, the yellow eyes is highlighted by a shadowy looking wash. That shadowy look is also spread out onto his body, combining with the orange highlights, which is a neat touch to make him look very underworld-ish. After all, he's one of Marvel's hell gods. It's hard to tell the exact measurements, but he looks to scale at maybe about 7 to 7.5 inches, probably nose height around the 8-inch mark, which I'm okay with. He's a shapeshifter and can magically alter his size, both height and weight-wise. The articulation looks good, but not sure if I agree with the upper torso swivel. The traditional ab crunch, or better yet double diaphragm joint, would have worked to help execute a better sitting pose, which makes me think he really won't come with a throne. Despite the torso articulation, I think that cape will prevent him from being seated properly anyways. Again, they just threw this reveal out there without any additional info about accessories, just the tier only. Nothing said now, so maybe Dan Yoon will come out and comment something soon about accessories or anything related to the figure. I feel like they are pressured to not only unlock that early bird special, but also because Marvel Selects can bend them over backwards any second now by reissuing their Mephisto like they did with the Watcher, derailing their campaign and preventing some backers to commit to this project. So I can see why he's their first tier. Mephisto will be unlocked if it can reach 12,000 backers before the campaign ends on October 31st. And now my overall thoughts is that he looks really cool, but not really expensive cool. I like it, but not in love with it. I don't know what it is. I can't point it out, but I should feel like, oh my god, Mephisto! And I don't feel like that. I'm sure I'll like it when I get it in hand, if the campaign funds 12,000 backers, but will I love it? I won't know the answer until then. The size doesn't bother me because I've seen him tall, scrawny, bulky, you name it. It's going to come down to personal preferences for some. I was open to any stature they put out of him. I don't have the Selects one, even though that's the better looking figure, but since I missed out on that, I'm personally happy adding this version to my collection so that I can have the character in 1/12 scale. Like me, if you missed out on that Selects and are backing this, then you'll be able to finally add this character to your collection. Now I kick it back to you. What do you think of this Mephisto figure? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. What do you think the next tier will be? Dan Yoon did confirm that no vehicles will be featured as tiers. that erases any heroes in this set being made for me. I do see a female being in this set, and I think we'll get all villains. So if there is one female, what better female Ghost Rider villain than Lilith herself? She's a big Ghost Rider villain, big demonic villain in general, and with the video game of the Midnight Suns coming out soon, this would be a good spot to promote the character. I do feel that Blackheart will be saved as the final tier, and maybe we might see that reveal come post-con. Comment below, let me know, we'll chat about it. And that was my reveal recap video. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at xmanny87. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace, peace.